Police is in process of hitting down the gate. The employee don't want me to be shooting the video, so I can't go nearby.
Blessings everyone, welcome back to Elite Jamaica. How y'all doing? Hope y'all having a wonderful day. These are the stories making today's video. Second shooting incident in 10 days at Red Hills Road gas station. Man awaiting extradition to St. Lucia escapes from the Central Police lockup in Kingston on December 1st. A juvenile was among 3 persons taken into custody by the St. Catherine South Criminal Investigation Branch, that's the CIB, after the police searched a car they were traveling in and a Glock 19 pistol containing 19 rounds were found. Chaos at Medarest leaves security guard hospitalized. All these and more coming up right after you give the video a big thumbs up. Some residents and small business owners in Jacksontown, St. Andrew are now fearing the worst for their Christmas after a man was shot at a Red Hills Road gas station more than a week after 2 men were killed at the same spot. One resident said that the man, who works at a car wash and a garage, is not a troublemaker. All him do a clean out and wash vehicle over there. Him come from foreign couple years back, and from him come, me never see him and nobody in a nothing yet, said the terrified looking resident. Last week Monday, thugs fatally shot 2 men at the same gas station. John, whose name has been changed to protect his identity, said no one knows why the men were shot. My fear now is that this might cause reprisals, and that would mean the end of anyone's desire to enjoy the holidays. We need better solutions to the crime situation right now because it only seems to be getting worse, he said. A shopkeeper said that just like last week's double murder, she was forced to close business early. So, people in a Jacksontown have to start living a fear now. May have to lock up early last week and then this again. It can't continue like this, she said. Another resident who regularly buys petrol and other items at the gas station said she will be taking her business elsewhere. At this rate, you cannot say it is overreacting, given the climate in Jamaica. You just don't know what will happen here. I would be lying if I tell you that I would feel safe getting my petrol there after this, the resident said. A representative could only say that investigators were still gathering information. A prisoner who was awaiting extradition to St. Lucia is now on the run after escaping from the Kingston Central Police lockup on Wednesday morning. He is 27-year-old Arville Purnell and he escaped custody at 5 o'clock. He is described as a high-risk prisoner. Police personnel were conducting checks of the cells when it was discovered that Mr. Purnell, who was in isolation from other detainees, had escaped. The resident of Belgium Road in Buff Bay, Portland, was arrested in July. He was scheduled to appear in court on December 6 for an extradition hearing. Mr. Purnell escaped the custody of the St. Lucian Police in October 2020 after he was charged with the murder of a man in Gross Islet in August. Before we move on to our next story, this is to inform you all that I had created a WhatsApp group for videos which cannot be included in YouTube videos, like video clips from news footages, because of the YouTube community guidelines. To be a part of this group, you can WhatsApp me at the number on screen and you will be added to this group. Our next story making today's video is out of Portmore, St. Catherine. The work of the St. Catherine South Police to improve the safety of persons traversing and conducting business in and around the commercial areas of Portmore has again borne fruit. On Monday, November 29, 3 suspected robbers were nabbed and an illegal firearm seized by a patrol team in the vicinity of the Municipal Boulevard in Portmore, St. Catherine. Reports are that about 8 p.m., the patrol pursued a suspicious vehicle with 3 persons aboard. The vehicle was subsequently intercepted and a search conducted, which yielded a Glock pistol loaded with 19 9mm rounds of ammunition. Further investigations implicated the occupants, one of whom was a minor, in a robbery along Municipal Boulevard in the parish shortly before their arrest. The identities of the 3 are being withheld, while detectives from the St. Catherine South Criminal Investigation Branch continued their investigations. Meanwhile, acting head of the St. Catherine South Division, Superintendent Upton Nicholson, is urging residents to take precautions to keep themselves safe. The St. Catherine South Police are imploring citizens to be aware of their surroundings, especially at nights. Do not walk in dark or lonely areas alone, and report any suspicious activity observed to the police. The police will be increasing the patrols and operational activities across the division as we approach this Yuletide season, he said. There was chaos at the Meadowrest Memorial Garden Cemetery in St. Catherine on Wednesday afternoon. An eyewitness who said he attended a burial at Meadowrest said that employees locked the gates, preventing people from leaving. According to the eyewitness, a security guard was also stabbed. He explained that the staff responded by locking the gates. The eyewitness says the injured employee was rushed to the hospital. He says the staff members at the funeral home became aggressive towards the patrons. The man says shots were also fired. Here we have some recordings from different persons of what had taken place at Meadowrest. Listen to these recordings, guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below.
Police is in process of hitting down the gate. The employee don't want me to be shooting the video, so I can't go nearby. The employees apparently went with the keys, and so nobody can leave.
And just multiply by the amount of people and buses and so on. No man, persons boy attending funeral are locked in at the burial site in Meadowrest. And the employees wielding machete trying to find persons who involved and associated with the funeral with the person involved and so on. It's crazy up here. What happened to the incident is that the security was directing the traffic, directing them not to drive down to a particular area but to walk instead. So they came out of the vehicle, walked down to the funeral and buried, and then when they came back they attacked the employee, stabbed him up and stuff like that. Well, yeah, they rushed him off to the hospital.
So there we have it, guys. You know, the month of November was really a messed up month. You know, we just have to give thanks that we're still here, give thanks for life. I don't know what the people in Jamaica, if I show them take the vaccine or if because they not take it or what, the place just go crazy. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna show y'all the video for this week. This is Elite Jamaica's video take for this week. When you watch the video, see in time, you can't wait at this happen.